Lord! Lordy, lordy. Well, yeah. Hi. As we could, see here, I have to take my phone to the wall now, again. Which entirely sucks because I feel like I could have taken my iPad with me. But that's alright. So yeah, I'll make a vlog about this, and, you know, I mean, unless you're vlogging, you don't really know how awkward it is to start a video. Like, honestly. Okay. Well, okay, so I was on the phone with my grandma. And I never call my grandma. Like, I call my grandma, man. Like, I see my grandma, but, you know, I don't really, like, I love my grandma entirely with all my heart, but I don't really call her, like, every day, or even every week. But I called her, because I was thinking about her, so I called her. I would talk to her for a good, like, 45 minutes, you know, she was all spitting all these old school stories, you know. She was telling me about, how when she was, like, really young, that she had a friend that was a phone operator, and it was basically this room with one phone on the wall, and she said that her and her friend used to hack into other people's conversations on the phone, but they couldn't laugh because the other people would hear them and stuff. So she was just telling me, like, some, you know, funny things that she has heard from hacking people's phone lines way back in, like, whatever, like, I don't know, like 50s, I don't know, the 50s, like, it was, my grandma was old, so it had to have been, like, way back when. I mean, she was born in, like, 34 or something. Yeah, she old. But anyway, so I was talking to her on the phone, and I opened my fucking door. It was raining that day, and I opened my door, and I see this, like, girl with an umbrella, and some guy, like my age, about my age, you know, I didn't think they were any less, younger than me, or any that much older than me, and, you know, I opened it, automatically assuming they wanted to sell me something. I'm in my boxers, and I go outside, and I'm like, Grandma, like, these people want to sell me something. Like, hold on, I gotta deal with this shit. Like, I said that right in front of them. Like, right in front of them. I'm like, hold on, I'm in boxers. I'll be right back. So, like, you know, I told my grandma I'm gonna have to call her back, whatever. So I hung up after I got on the phone. After I got in the house, you know, I hung up the phone with her after I walked in, put pants on. And I put pants on, and then I went back outside, and, you know, they started doing their whole spiel to me, you know, handed me, like, this thing, was like, you know, we're actually in a contest. If we get to raise this much money, we get to go to Cancun, Jamaica, and there's another one, which is true. If I do good, I'll go to one of those countries and be able to party my ass off, but I'm really not worried about that. I'm just worried about the experience of, like, going from state to state, like, constantly, okay, every couple weeks. So, but okay, this is so weird. Okay, so I look at them, and I'm like, you guys are strange. Like, you know you guys are strange, right? And I was like, first of all, where did you come from? What are you doing? How did you find this job? And, like, you know, I was just really confused about the whole situation. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. they're like, they told me the company they work for. They gave me the card. They said, we're stationed in Florida. They said, we've already been up. Like, they went from Florida up, which led them to Virginia. And they just, like, met me on the way. So, like, they're selling magazines and shit. Yeah, like, it's not, like, anything I know I'm gonna make money off of. It's not nothing I know that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, Mom, like, when I come back home, like, whenever I decide to come back home in a month, or 2 months, or 3 months, or whenever the fuck they may be, like, it's not nothing I could be like, oh, I'm gonna have money in my pocket. Like, I'm definitely gonna be rich when I come back. It's not even it. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the experience. Like, I'm doing it, not the job experience, don't get me wrong, because I would never use this as a job experience. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I'm like, I want to see the world, man. Like, yeah, I want to see my fucking country. I'll be able to travel for free. They pay for your hotels. And, like, yeah, like, I asked them. I was like, is it, like, sketchy hotels? Like, I'm like, is it sketchy? Like, is it drug addict hotels, or is it like, you know, middle class, like, nice, you know, and they're like, sometimes it could be bad. So I already know what I'm setting myself up for. Like, and I already know. This is so crazy. I've never done anything like this in my life. Ever. So I'm kind of like hesitant, I'm scared, I'm nervous. But yeah, basically I met these people at my doorstep and I'm going to travel the fucking country with them. Yeah, just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know if I'm making the right decision. I don't know if I'm making the right decision or not. And my mom was like, my mom's all butthurt. I mean, she's been telling me to spread my wings and fly away for like a long time now. So, you know, like, I'm like, Mom, like, why are you so butthurt? Like, I'm coming back. I don't want you to come back. No, if you're leaving, you're not coming back. I'm changing the locks on the door and your room's gonna be cleared out. Well, Grandma will always love me. You're right, your grandma will always love you. Well, Grandma will let me live with her if I want to come back. Grandma's not gonna let you live with her. That's just kind of like a way of, it's a way of her like trying to push me into not going. Her telling, and I know this, her telling me that she's not gonna let me come back home when I decide that I'm done, like moving around the country, when I'm done. When I feel like within myself, like seriously, when I feel like I'm ready to come home, when I feel like I've learned enough stuff about myself, like when I feel like I know more about myself, I'll come home. I'll come home. When I feel like I've did what I need to do. When I feel like my time is complete with those people, with those random ass motherfuckers that came to my door that I'm going to travel the country with, when I find out that my time, like when I feel like I'm just done here, I will come home. And I don't know how long that would be, but when I feel like I shouldn't be there anymore, I will come home. But that's her way of making me kind of like teeter back and forth from like decision of going and not going, because she wants to like scare me. She wants to scare me, like, if you go, you're not gonna have a place to come back, like, you know, and I'm scared, but not about not having a place to come back to when I come back home. I'm not. But, yeah, so that's what happened. It, like, I did a lot of, well, I personally didn't do research on them. I looked, yeah, I had to call a number where this lady talked to me and interviewed me over the phone, and then she hooked me up with this other guy's number who would be the one picking me up. And yeah, like, it was, like, she basically told me, she was like, this is a job for, like, younger people. If you really don't have anything much going on for you where you're at now, then this is a perfect opportunity to get up and travel the country. So, I don't, you know, I'm a college dropout, straight up. What am I gonna do? I'm going, man. So, but anyway, fucking, like, I had one of my friends, her name's Stacy. I had my friend's name Stacy. We were boxing with each other, and she had told me that she knew, like, of a company, like, she knows people that work for this company, and she's like, tell me the company name. You know, it might be my guys. And I told her, she's like, Lauren, that's my guys. Like, that's, you know, that, I don't know if she, like, knows someone, she knows somebody who works for them, or, I don't know, she knows of them, though, and that made me feel way more comfortable knowing that it's not nothing anybody don't know about. Like, she's like, yeah, those are my guys. So, okay. Well, it's legit. I know it's not shady anymore, like, because it's shady. I mean, like, when she came to my door, like, when the girl came to my door, like, I felt shady. Like, I'm like, what are these people doing? And that's why I call them strange. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, and it's like, I know that people are going to get that impression of me, too. And I kind of don't want them to, like, when I do my job. But I'm not going to be all shady about it. I'm going to be like, I'm definitely going to come off to people, like how she came off to me. I don't want that. You know? You gotta, it's her personality. I know that's part of her personality, so I'm not like that. But, yeah, no, I'll originate my own pitch and I'll just go sell shit. But I'll make people laugh constantly. Like, that's my goal. That's my key. That's like my little secret to selling shit. You just gotta make them laugh. They really can't say no. If you make them laugh good enough. I'm being dead serious. Like, I mean, I worked in retail for 3 years, you know, I was constantly on the floor selling computers and printers and shit. If I could make a woman smile, I knew that I was in. Like, as soon as I could make her smile, I was like, oh yeah. I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting the sale, like, yeah. Yeah. So, this is so crazy. yeah, I'm basically gonna be traveling the country with people that I don't know. And, like, I know that when I need alone time, I'm gonna have to find, like, somewhere to go. I know, like, I'll find a nice bathroom to sit into or something for hours. I'm gonna be constantly around people, like, all the time. And I like to be alone. People irritate the fuck out of me. But I know that I can, like, give myself alone time anywhere. Even if I stay outside in the cold, in the rain. It's alone time. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, the girl was like, we're basically, like, gypsies. Like, we travel the country, and, like, you know, we always meet, like, cool people. I mean, they met me, and I'm going with them. You know, I'll meet some cool-ass fucking people, too. Like, shit. So, yeah. This is my little summary of this. It might possibly be a dumb decision. Like, I really might possibly fuck up my life. Like, I don't know. I'm leaving. Never left Spotsylvania. Well, I have left Spotsylvania, but I've never really left. Like, I've never been on my own. So, this is a big decision for me. And I'm leaving with $10 in my pocket. Like, I'm going with, like, they'll pay me, like, when I make money, but until I make money, I'll have $10 in my pocket. So that means that I'm gonna not smoke cigarettes. Like, until I make some money. Because I'm not going to blow my money on my only $10 on a fucking pack of my, like, cigarettes. Like, oh, deal. Like, it's fine. But, yeah, this shit's crazy. I'm going. I thought about it for a long time. Well, it hasn't been that long since, considering I just met these motherfuckers. But I've been, like, deep in thought about it. And I've been, like, going back and forth. I've been going back and forth with it. But I feel like I seriously, I don't know if I've ever felt like this about anything before. Like, I seriously feel like I need to go. Like, I feel like this happened for a reason, and I might meet somebody along the way. Like, I might fucking go with them and say, fuck you. Like, I found a way better job, you know, while I'm on the road. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna meet. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna experience. Like, it's kind of a risk thing. I'm just kind of taking it. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So weird. Oh well. I'm going. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. But there's a little gist. Alright. Damn.